Is Bitcoin about to crash? In this video, I'm going to be going over through tech. Is Bitcoin about to crash? In this video, we have a lot to discuss regarding Bitcoin, regarding crypto, what's driving this move, where are we headed next? And there's a lot of breaking news that's also going on that is quite bullish, in my opinion, even some bearish news. We got to discuss it. And in this video, we're going to certainly be getting down to it. So make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up and stick around to the end so you can know exactly my thoughts and my plans with Bitcoin, how I plan to trade it, everything else. So Bitcoin has been in this tiny little range for quite some time. You could see Bitcoin in this range here for quite some time. These are the extremities of the range. We've been down here, guys, for 70 days, 71 days, 70 days, whatever you want to call it. Bitcoin has been here for quite some time. And the bulls, they want to see a break above 67. You break and hold above 67, 66, then I think we can get a pump, but we keep rejecting. And we have this key level here at 62,000. So if Bitcoin loses 62,000, then I think that opens up the door for a higher low. Then we could probably test 67, or that could potentially open the door to lose this low, sweep the low, or even have a significant leg down lower. All of these are possibilities, but I think that we're going to continue ranging for the rest of August, and a lot of liquidity starts to come back after September. Once September hits, that's usually when a lot of volume and liquidity start to hit the market. Historically, September and August is bearish, so we should imagine that after any type of pump, which the market has not pumped once, we've had this move up here, which was a bounce, a dead cat bounce. We've had another attempt here, but it's just been rejecting ever since. And every single dip since we've broken above 60,000 has just instantly been brought back up. So it's quite interesting to see. It's just extreme chop. And it's the same people, honestly, running the same exact moves over and over again. Seems like every single Sunday night, the market ends up pumping on Sunday and then ends up topping out and then usually bleeding out the entire week until Friday, Thursday, or Saturday. And then you have a bullish Friday, a Saturday, a bullish Sunday, and then the market tops out and then it just comes right back down again. They do the same thing every week. You dump back down, you just sit at the lows, then the weekend starts to hit, the market goes back up. So the market's just honestly just chopping up and down. It's bullish on the weekends every single Saturday. 90% of them we pump. Every single Sunday we seem to pump as well. And it's the weekdays that have just been very, very choppy. As you can see today, this morning, we got CPI, which was a pretty good CPI. The market started grinding up, and as soon as that 8 o'clock hits, as soon as that data hit, we just dumped down, held the entire day at the same exact level. The same thing yesterday, 8 o'clock, we rejected, dumped down, held that level all day, and then started to grind up over the night. And the same thing again, the previous day. As soon as 8 o'clock hit, 8 in the morning Eastern, you dump down, you hold this exact level all day, and you start grinding up during the night. It happens every single day. And they keep doing that every single week, just about every single week. There is more data tomorrow, and the data that came out today showed CPI, or inflation data, at expectations. So inflation is at 2%. Inflation is at 2%, 2.5. So inflation actually came down month over month. And year over year, inflation is at 3.4%. So the Fed's goal is to get it to 2%, which we honestly are not that far away from. But here is the interesting thing. What matters the most is how the Fed views this data. And we saw a dump today in the Fed futures. And now there's only a 40% probability of a rate hike, which is, in my opinion, bullish. The market was pricing in rate hikes, and the fact that it's no longer pricing in rate hikes, to me, is actually quite bullish for risk assets, including crypto. So I think cryptos are still going to have a test in the next week or so for 67K. And we can also see that there's a big meeting this Friday with the SEC regarding tokenized stocks and crypto. And it seems like the SEC and the CFTC are trying to get a Clarity Act done, although the Clarity Act has been pushed back to the September 15th vote, which will be a bullish time. So I think there will probably be a crash, a strong pullback between now and that September 15th, and the market will start to maybe enter its bull market or bottom out by that time and pump into midterms. So we'll have to see. I think the Clarity Act is going to be a very bullish event for crypto. But looking at Bitcoin, Bitcoin ended up breaking down from this angled support, which was a very, very tight pattern. You can see it's broken down from it. And now you can see that Bitcoin has some resistance, keeps rejecting this level here. And for the bulls, you're gonna wanna see Bitcoin, and for even some long positions, you're gonna wanna see Bitcoin reclaim this low here around 64,000. 64,000 would be a key level for Bitcoin to start holding above. And you can see this level here that has rejected 2 times exactly at the same exact level. These equal highs, which I believe will probably be tested within the next 24 to 48 hours, or at least by Friday. If you get a rejection here, you could probably catch a short down to these lows, sweep the lows. It's just a very, very aggressive type of market right now. Very thin liquidity, very choppy. Every move is just almost instantly retracing very quickly. But the dumps and the moves down happen faster, quicker. So any type of an aggressive pump is a good opportunity to scalp short, unless we are, of course, breaking out. We're holding above 67. So I think until we break above 67K, any type of aggressive pump off some type of headline could be a good shorting opportunity for a scalp. And any type of dump into support where a low is swept is also a good longing opportunity. Until, of course, 62K breaks. 62K breaks, I would wait for a reclaim of this support here if the low is swept. But ultimately, Bitcoin is just chopping in this range, chopping in here every couple of days as they move up, move down, move up, move down. And what's driving this move ultimately? Well, we can see here, we do have a lot of buyers, passive bids underpriced all the way to 62.5. We do have a sell wall above price, but it's not as thick as it was here this weekend. It was trying to break above 65K. I believe a break above 65K, you could probably get that test to 68 to 67K very quickly, and it can happen. We're not that far from it. We're just a few percent away from that. But if we take a look at what's driving the market, right now you have open interest. It is skyrocketing. It is aggressively pushing up. And if we go a little bit tighter in the smaller time frames, you can see the open interest pumped up very aggressively while price moved lower. So there's a lot of shorts positioned right here that have not yet closed out. That's why open interest is still elevated. You have some longs, of course, trying to long here, but this move is driven by leverage. And this move here, you can see open interest driven by leverage. Just a lot of leverage in the market, driving the market. You take a look at aggregated spot volume. There was some spot selling this morning, and it seems like the spot selling has stopped. If we go to aggregated volume, which is the perp volume, you can see that just a lot of selling in this dump here. So just a lot of manipulation, honestly. Funding is positive, so there's majority of longs in the market, which means they could drive the price lower and squeeze more longs, and that could certainly happen. So what could ultimately happen here is Bitcoin could probably come down and sweep these lows here at 62K. Bitcoin could probably do this in the next day or so. Certainly possible, something we're gonna watch for. Any type of sweep and nice reaction here could be a setup for some nice longs back to 65K. So we're gonna keep an eye out for that. But ultimately, Bitcoin is not breaking out. Bitcoin is certainly rejecting, something to pay attention to. Here you have a high here and just lower highs. So that is bearish market structure, but we are still in a range. So I'm still expecting more range bound price action, just aggressive moves up and down. This potential weekend with the SEC on Friday and the CFTC could be a bullish event. And you also have data tomorrow. This could bring rate hike odds even further, which is PPI, even more important than inflation. So we will have to see how this comes out to be. I think a lot of traders are waiting for tomorrow's data to make any type of determinate trades or bias. And you also have unemployment claims. So just more data. And then, of course, we have the CFTC and the SEC on Friday. We'll have to see what happens. But ultimately, I think we're going to keep ranging. Today is also a new moon, if I am not mistaken. Those are typically bearish. We are now approaching the mid of the month, which is typically bearish. So we will have to see how everything plays out. Personally, what I am waiting for is at least a sweep of 67K. Any type of sweep of 67K and a strong rejection here, I'm looking to build some nice short positions. If you start to break and hold above this, then we're going to get a very big explosive move to the upside. So this level is very important for me. I still think, yes, Bitcoin can go a little bit lower, but ultimately, I'm not looking for shorts until 67K. This is personally what I'm waiting for. Any type of aggressive dumps, aggressive flushes with nice reactions, I'm looking to long. I'm just playing longs right now until this support is broken, ultimately. And if this low is swept and reswept, I'm still looking for longs only. I'm just looking for longs only because I still have a bullish bias, at least until this 67K is swept. Let me know what you guys think about this video. If you guys are going to be trading, make sure you are trading over on Toobit. They have the cheapest fees, actually 0 fees with my link below. They're doing a trading tournament now, so you can join our team. And we have VIP 3 if you sign up with my link. Join the free alpha channel below. You guys can follow my signals. There's a free trial with that. So check out the video description for all of the options to help you make money in crypto. And if you guys got anything out of this video, consider giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing with notifications on, and I will see you later.